All right, let's go ahead and send things out to meteorologist Aaron Moran. We could be in, at least some of us, Aaron, for a busy night weather-wise.
Yeah, you know, it's not going to be all night, and stressing the fact that not everyone is going to see stormy weather today. In fact, a lot of us are just kind of dealing with partly sunny to partly cloudy skies right now, but temperatures at DFW 85 degrees right now. Notice that wind out of the south still at 8 miles an hour. So the reason for the stormy weather is a cold front that is gradually moving through North Texas right now. You can see the south winds ahead of the front, the north winds behind the front. We're expecting some cooler temperatures over the coming days. We're also expecting some rainy conditions. Right now, though, not many categorized as cool. Low to mid 80s, especially ahead of the front. Even Denton, Fort Worth, Mineral Wells still sitting in the low to mid 80s. It's when you get to Bowie, Gainesville, and Bridgeport right now where you're starting to see some of that cooler air along with more cloud cover kind of inhibiting those temperatures from warming up too much. The clouds are still very prevalent right now, but as we widen the view and take a look farther to the south and to the west, you see closer to Menard. So this is kind of to the west of Austin right now. That's where we're starting to see some of that storm development. And we're going to watch more storm development along this cold front eventually start to kind of move to the east northeast and move into North Texas. So we've got some of our southwestern counties under that level 2 slight risk that you see in yellow there. Most of us in North Texas just under the level 1 marginal risk. But I do want to watch to see those storms developing well to the south and to the west of us. As they move to the northeast, do they maintain their strength? That's where we're going to watch for the possibility of some large hail and some damaging wind. Those are the main threats with these storms. Tornado threat, flood threat on the lower side, though it does look like we should be getting a good bit of rainfall between what we're expecting for today and over the coming days as well. So here's FUTURECAST. 5 o'clock, we've got that cold front kind of dissecting the Metroplex, and then we see those storms moving up from the southwest. As they get closer to the Metroplex, they're still packing a little bit of a punch, but they're weakening because they're moving behind the cold front at that point. So they're moving into a more stable environment. Now, we'll still be dealing with some stormy weather into that 8, 9 o'clock hour for some of the Metroplex. But then as we get towards 9, 10 o'clock, the storms fizzle out. Cold front continues to sink south overnight. We're left with cloudy skies to start your Tuesday, but we do have more rain in the forecast, especially for Tuesday afternoon and into Tuesday evening. Just look at the soggy weather over the next 5 days. 40 to 50% coverage Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, up to 60% on Friday. We need it, though. Over several days, we're looking at a widespread 1 to 2 inches of rainfall, with some spots maybe picking up a little bit more, like 3 to 4 inches of rainfall. We haven't seen any rain so far for the month of April, and we're approaching mid-April now, so we need it, we've got it, and we're also looking at some cooler weather as well. Low 60s for Friday, Saturday, upper 60s by Sunday. I'll explain why we're seeing so much rain this week and where the cooler weather is coming from. That'll be in the next half hour, Ken.
Okay, Aaron, we'll see you then. Thank you. A new tool in the fight against climate change. You can now measure your carbon footprint with every purchase you make. We'll talk about it.
The CBS 11